The Waldforf Astoria, New York is a luxury residential condominium and a hotel located between Park and Lexington Avenues between 49th and 50th Streets in Midtown Manhattan. With its distinctive Art Deco architecture, it opened in 1931. But this is not the original building. In 1893, William Waldforf Astoria built the first Waldforf Hotel on the corner of the 33rd Street and 5th Avenue. In 1897, John Jacob Astor IV, William's cousin, both members of the prestigious and wealthy Astor family, built the Astoria Hotel right next to the first one, and months later, both hotels merged to establish the first Waldforf Astoria, New York. John Jacob was one of the many victims of the Titanic sinking in 1912. But what happened to this hotel? Well, it turns out that in 1929, in the midst of the economic crisis, it was demolished to make way for the construction of, that's right, the Empire State Building. This colossal building, perhaps the jewel in America's crown, was commissioned by a business group that included tycoon Pierre DuPont. This structure was to be taller and wider than its predecessor and rival, yes, the Chrysler Building. Walter Chrysler was a pioneer and entrepreneur in the automobile industry and founder of the company of the same name. He worked for General Motors Company, whose president was Pierre DuPont. After a few years at the company and after disagreements with its leaders, Walter decided to part ways and founded his own company. It is said that Chrysler's reason for building the skyscraper was to look down on GMC. Both buildings were the tallest in the world at the time of their opening, but it was the Empire State who won the prize as the tallest, and the one King Kong would decide to climb. Thus, the rivalry between these two titans and their need to demonstrate who had the biggest ego shaped the skyline of New York City.